All right, Lewis, you have to intro us. Just saying.
All right, so they are making the HD remaster of the Smosh Assassin's Creed Black Flag music video, and we are watching the trailer for the HD remaster of the Smosh Assassin's Creed Black Flag music video.
Shoot a mofo in the throat. Oh wait,
that's the 3 music video.
All right, so we're gonna start the trailer now.
Yeah, can't believe I forgot the other Smosh guys.
Hello, pirates. Matt Ryan here, the voice of Edward Kenway. And this is Assassin's Creed Black Flag RESYNCED.
Hello, everybody.
Better not fuck this
13
up.
years after the original, this remake brings the classic game back to life. Rebuilt from the ground up with the latest Anvil engine to deliver the most thrilling pirate adventure.
Swear to God,
Yeah.
I fuck this up.
Let's set sail.
Dash my
Alec, you're
buttons.
thinking what everyone's
Your life
thinking.
seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure.
I mean, it looks pretty as hell. Look at that.
As Captain Edward
Quite
Kenway,
pretty.
a rebellious scoundrel eager to make a name for himself.
So they're looking
in
for the
pursuit
One
of
Piece in this
glory,
game?
freedom,
I mean,
and a search
I
for
think
a
so.
better life.
kinda.
I believe this is the grand
You
line.
mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your bloody gob or I'll
Nassau
fill it with
County, New
shot.
Jersey?
Hear me?
Your gob.
Edward, is it?
After crossing paths
The
with
lip
the
flaps
assassins
on
and
the
Templars,
mouths are a little
Edward is
interesting.
drawn into their centuries-old conflict with secret locations and legendary treasures at stake. Along the way, he joins forces with infamous pirates such as Anne Bonny, Charles Vane, and Blackbeard. With them, he helps establish a short-lived, lawless republic following the pirate code and defying empires built on cruelty and greed. Together, in their search for freedom, power, and riches, they'll fight
And
across
singing
a
shanties.
treacherous tropical paradise. From
You were
dangerous
freaking with the
waters
shanties
to
before.
dense jungles, untamed lands, and bustling historical cities. From the grandeur of Havana, the thriving and wealthy
This doesn't even really
jewel
seem
of
like
the
a trailer,
Caribbean
although I guess it is
by
for like a
Templars,
remastered
to
game, so
Kingston's
it's like
bustling
Yeah,
you know what
they're
you're
showing
doing.
off.
Yeah, you know all this
the
already.
beating heart of the
And
pirate
Alec
republic.
was saying it's kind of
Each
a
city
step up from a
offers a
remaster because there's a lot of cut
distinct-
content involved. He
Yeah.
said there's like things that were supposed to be included that originally weren't. So in a way, it is more than just a
Right.
reskin.
Yeah.
It's their second go at it.
Resync.
You'd have to. They'd have to
Exactly,
do
Bryan.
something because, like, for me, example, the amount of times that I've played and replayed this game.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I think this and maybe like Halo Reach are like the two games that I have played the story mode the most over and over. I don't know if I've 100%ed Black Flag, like complete. I know I 100%ed the map. The legendary ships were freaking hard. I remember that.
Yeah, yeah. I don't even remember if I finished those. I was like, I don't know, 12
Yeah. Yeah.
with no
So in the
patience.
original, did that orange tree have as many oranges? Do you know if that's like an added content?
Well, those three oranges that you see most prominently, that's their way of saying that they're actually going to resync Assassin's Creed 3 next.
Don't get my hopes up.
They just did a remaster. I don't think they're going to do that.
Any way they can collect $70 to $80 from you, Tom, they will.
Well,
Find
I
a
will
way.
say it's $59.99.
All right,
Okay.
so-
Even
so
more impressive.
there better be some cut content if they're doing full AAA pricing.
Well, that's the original full AAA pricing.
Yeah,
It's not the $70.
it's a new
Okay,
age,
good point.
Tom. These companies are more greedy now.
Yeah. So I'm surprised
Right.
that that is $60 instead of $70.
This could age like milk, like come like 6 months.
Yeah, that's one of the ways that I'm worried they might fuck it up. They're gonna shove microtransactions into it.
A new hat.
Edward Kenway can wear Crocs in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Remastered.
Atmosphere shaped by opportunities and conflicts. The Caribbean world reaches a new level of immersion and realism, powered by high-resolution textures, enhanced lighting, strikingly detailed environments, and a new dynamic weather system.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't remember
Even
weather really in the
underwater
first one.
exploration is more
I
expansive,
do a little
more
bit.
beautiful,
but like not that much on the islands. I remember out like while you're at sea, sometimes it would rain.
Yeah.
Seamless access to
Get
cities.
murdered by a
This
shark.
The world
thing, this
feels
part's cool.
Truly alive.
Like just being able to dock.
You're a big fan of docking, Alec?
Well, no, because
so.
it would be a
It's
loading screen in
it's a
between
loading
hopping off
screen.
on the island.
Where
You just
freedom
go up to
is
the
born.
island now.
and danger
That's
is
cool.
never far away.
Like that's
I was
cool.
making a
draw
docking
swords,
joke.
lads.
All right, let's see this.
Yeah.
This is what I'm worried about.
Entirely reworked into an action-oriented experience.
Okay.
While wielding dual swords,
Yeah, it's not the
pistols,
RPG combat.
and hidden blades.
This is just a
Okay.
half sword level.
Every move now plays a specific role with faster, more fluid attacks. and
I mean,
combos.
it looks nice.
Land a perfect
All right, now
balance
show
to
us on a
open up
boat.
your
Show us on a
target
boat.
for an instant kill. Then follow with up to 4 chained takedowns.
Okay. That's
Use
fair.
walls, ledges,
That's
and
fair.
breakables to your advantage.
Because I remember the first game, you could just go on a chain kill and kill an entire
Yep.
army just because you countered one guy. If it's limited to
Yeah, you-
4, that's fair.
You got a little bit of good timing, and now you're just unstoppable. Yeah,
So
so
fine.
far, like the ability to switch between weapons that quick,
Yeah,
kind of neat.
that's cool. Because like you could kind of pull that off a little bit in the original, but,
but you had
this
to, like,
looks so
quickly-
much. Yeah, you had to like equip it. Like this one looks like you can just do it on hand.
Yeah, that bottom right.
Right.
I'll
yeah,
zoom
yeah,
in
yeah.
there. It looks like it's kind of a very fast paced little
wheel.
like okay, boom, yeah.
I'm okay with what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to be like the RPG games. It doesn't look like that, so
Yeah, that was your main
Okay.
concern.
okay.
You're good.
Yeah.
But fight recklessly, and you will be punished. Whether you're on the hunt or on the run, mastering your
That's a
environment
little-
is key.
Like the
I think that was
red-
in the
As you
first one.
navigate through cities,
It didn't do like
Oh.
that. Though. I mean,
you
it had like the
experience
indicators on
smooth
top
and
of them,
improved iconic parkour,
but like they didn't. It's basically
Free
the same
jumps.
thing. It's nitpicky.
to back ejects and side ejects.
Yeah, I think the parkour looks
These
the same.
options
Yeah.
offer a range of reactive movements, giving you tighter control, resulting in greater speed and deadlier assassinations. Being a pirate assassin often calls for a subtle approach. With Resynced and its enriched stealth system, you can now crouch freely as part of your toolkit to approach targets.
You had to pay to crouch before?
I think I think in the old one it was just like when you walked into bushes, it wasn't really your choice to crouch.
I remember
If you weren't
they
in bushes,
added
you would just
that
walk.
In Unity or Syndicate, was it made crouching like a dedicated action that you could do? It was never.
Which seems
really-
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, for an assassin
This year.
stealth game, the fact that crouch is not like a boundable action until you're saying like halfway
But you
through
could
the
go
series
into
is-
like in a hiding spot, like if there was tall grass or something, you just walk into that, then you crouched
Mhm.
into it. But that was more like a blending.
I'm sure this will affect sightlines and
Yeah.
all that, so
Yeah.
it will matter.
Yeah.
Mhm. And I'm sure this like noble or whatever that we paused on, they're gonna make out fine. He goes for like a non-lethal move,
Yeah,
right?
he's hugging. He's hugging him. He's hugging him. See?
He just
He's just
gave
taking
him a
that.
little tap good night.
It was such a soothing hug. He just immediately went to sleep.
Exactly.
Tammy mirror.
Tailing and eavesdropping missions have also been revamped.
Thank God.
Our favorite.
In the original game, getting discovered meant instant desynchronization. Yes, this was a pretty big pain point. We remember. Now, the action continues. Your objectives remain, but your target will react, and you must adapt accordingly.
Okay.
That's cool.
I wonder how that's going to
Isn't
affect
these
like the
games-
story though. I don't
Is that
know
the
how
whole point of
they're.
the desync thing?
I don't know how
Yeah,
they're going to
that's
handle
That's not how it
that.
actually happened.
They
At
haven't really
first, I
said.
thought it was just gonna be they made it easier where you get like you get 3 tries or something, but this makes it sound right. Like now they act differently. Maybe it'll be something stupid where you're eavesdropping, and then if you get noticed, there's like a 3-second cutscene. You're like birds, and then the main character's gone, but now you're surrounded by enemies.
Well, it
I
looks
don't know.
like there's still because I remember it reveals story details. during
yeah, they're
those
important
eavesdropping
moments.
things. So like, I'm curious how they would keep that up. So maybe it would be like an interrogation.
Maybe key ones will get like just retweaked then.
Yeah, because there are like again like with the main villains, you tail them sometimes, and you have to eavesdrop.
Yeah. So
them. Yeah, they were not great, but I don't mind how they're reworking it, but I'm curious how it works.
Right. Yeah. It's still questions in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a mix of work in progress gameplay and in-game cinematics. You have to keep that in mind.
All these new interactions offer multiple ways to succeed and progress. In
See,
your
like you're gonna get a
missions.
lot of information out of that guy.
Maybe they have
Of
multiple
course.
ways of getting the info now.
This wouldn't
Maybe.
be a real pirate adventure without a ship.
Like, oh, you're
The jackdaw.
Jackdaw.
Oh, Billy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley.
named your brig after a poxy bird.
The Jackdaw. What a beauty. Set sail and freely roam
Now
the
with
Caribbean.
customizable sails.
Now equipped
They always
with
like
even more firepower, the Jackdaw can conquer the high seas like never before.
You can have Naruto Uzumaki on your sail with the Naruto Pass.
I used to love making my whole ship race.
With new
Like everybody
alternate
does it once.
fire upgrades for every weapon. You now have more power and flexibility to overcome opponents' ships.
Yeah, that's what I
in
remember,
any
like that art.
situation.
This game was the first time I ever heard the term schooner.
You will engage in epic
Is
battles.
that like a schooner?
boarding parties.
Yeah.
And
The
folk
boarding was so
raids.
fun.
All of these are back,
I enjoyed it all
and
the
as
time.
challenging, dangerous, and exciting as ever. To reinforce your crew, 3 brand new officers make their entrance. Lucy
Oh.
Baldwin, the Padre, and Deadman Smith. Each
Just adding whole new
has a
people?
unique narrative quest line that reveals their backstory. Gain
This is
their
what they're talking
trust
about,
to
Cook
recruit them
Concert,
to your
right?
crew and benefit from their special gameplay abilities. Deadman Smith, for example, unlocks a double shot from broadside
Lucy
weapons.
Baldwin can shoot people, but only accidentally.
Oh Jesus! I just got that.
Yeah.
Your name is Alec. I figured you would have like a faster detection on that one.
Alongside your crewmates and
yeah.
trusty pet.
Hey, we don't claim
Ooh,
him
That's
anymore,
right.
okay?
You can now find a cat.
I don't know if you have a choice.
A monkey!
Engage vessels. Steer through violent storms, rogue waves.
Wave!
Rogue Storm?
just
Is this
soak
Marvel
up the
Rivals?
sun. Regaled by shanties new and old.
New and old. what?
And the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave
Assassin's Creed Black Flag RESYNCED offers a deeper, more immersive adventure that remains faithful to what players love, while enriching the experience with enhanced gameplay features and fresh quests and storylines, including ones for the officers you met earlier and, just between you and me, new narrative arcs involving our old friends, Blackbeard and Steed. Defy empires and relive the era's explosive events amidst the ancient war between assassins and Templars in the ultimate pirate fantasy. Gold, infamy, and adventure await. It's time to raise the black flag. Again.
Again!
Oh yeah.
I'm really curious if you added up all the missions, what the time difference is going to be. Like, if it took
It was a long
X
game.
amount of hours. Yeah, like, I'm thinking,
Yeah.
how much did they add with all this extra stuff?
I don't know, because it was long.
It seems a little concerning, I feel, though, just on a logistics standpoint. If it comes out July 9th, but if they're still using in-progress gameplay footage.
It looked pretty refined to me.
I mean, it might be I'm just blinded by nostalgia, and I'm trying to be objective because I know this is Ubisoft.
Right.
I know.
Played it day one with Ubisoft Plus. I don't know what the fuck that is.
what they're capable of. I know they're capable of absolutely ruining this.
Ubisoft Plus for $14.99 a month. You can have Hatsune Miku on your like cutlass along the blade.
Yeah. Or, you know what, even more likely for them is like, play with the Ezio skin, where he looks like a character from a different game, but all of the voice lines are the same for only $12.
They had Ezio and Altair's robes in the original one that you could equip.
I guess you got a point. So I'm late to the party then. I should have worked for them 15 years ago.
I'm cautiously optimistic. I mean,
Yeah, that's a good way to put
it's. I don't want to say there's little that can go wrong, because there's a lot of things that can go wrong. It is Black Flag,
Right.
so it's it's gonna be good. Or if Black Flag is intact, like they kept the game intact, the new stuff they added
It's
is
pretty
good.
tattered in the left corner. I mean, I don't know.
Who knows?
Like if the
I think-
core game is intact, it'll be fine. I'm just worried for two reasons. One, I'm worried that they're gonna try and shove microtransactions in here somehow.
They most definitely are. The question I guess you have to ask is
how
like, how
bad?
intrusive will they be?
Yeah.
Is it just cosmetics, or is it gonna be like, you know?
Cosmetics are fine. I am okay with cosmetics. I'm okay with that. If it's anything more, it's gonna bug me.
Right, then it's fucked.
And then two, we get a repeat of Unity launch, the Assassin's Creed Unity's launch.
Yeah.
It's a buggy, unplayable mess.
That is then why, again, I would be concerned with the fact that I think like a lot of the
Yeah.
footage had that watermark about in progress gameplay.
Yeah. Because, like I said, they've done it before.
And so like this trailer just came out, right?
Yeah, today. Brand new.
Is there like a storefront page with like minimum requirements, you know, that sort of? I'm getting PTSD to the Monster Hunter Rise launch, where like that shit was impossible to run on like everything. I had to make my shit look like a Wii game in order for it to barely run.
I had to do the same. I had to do the same.
So I just pulled up the Steam page. Recommended is a 64-bit processor, Windows 10, Windows 11, Intel Core i5, AMD
Not crazy.
Ryzen 5, 3660.
Well, this is this min specs or recommended?
recommended.
Okay.
Well, they look exactly the same, pretty much.
Now, the one that always sucks to read, storage.
So
How much of a
this says,
chunk from the SSD is it going to take?
this says 65 gigabytes of available space.
That's not bad.
I feel like to play Fortnite, I've had to do basically, or Marvel Rivals, I've had to download.
That's like half of Rivals, dude. That is.
That's not bad. 64 gigs.
16 gigabytes RAM.
Really?
NVIDIA.
I can see makes sense.
How much RAM? How much? Hang on. I filmed up for
16
a second.
gigabytes.
Oh, 16. Okay.
What? You thought you said 64?
No, I thought you said
128
16.
gigabytes of RAM.
And this economy.
The graphics card thing, I feel like it should be understood just based on the trailer. Like, obviously, all the moving water and hair and stuff. You're gonna
Water physics, yeah, is notorious, I'm pretty sure, for just like. I sure hope my Steam machine can run this game when the Steam machine comes out, right, guys? 'Cause that's still coming out.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And it'll definitely be on time for July.
Mhm.
Well, Alec, I think you put it best. Cautiously optimistic.
Yeah.
Nothing put up a red flag, really. We just have the...
Just a black flag.